Welcome to level 3. What is the ratio of similarity? You're not given any measurements, but you're given a ruler and you're given your two shapes. This is the rotating tool. If I click on the shapes, it thinks I want to rotate the shapes. If you click on the ruler, it thinks you want to rotate the ruler, and it rotates, notice, about the origin. It's going to be easier to take a point that's the furthest away, like C prime and C. I'm measuring O to C and O to C prime. It's going to be easier than measuring A to B. You could measure A to B and A prime to B prime, but it's going to be slightly easier just to measure O to C and O to C prime. Down here in my spreadsheet, I'm going to write O to C prime and O to C. Remember that the ratio of similarity is new over old. New goes on top, old goes on the bottom. OC prime, because it has a prime in it, is a copy. This is new. O to C is the old distance. I want to measure what this is, and it looks like it's 9.2. I can be more accurate by zooming in. Zoom in, click on the magnifying glass, then you click on your C point, and then click on it again, and click on it again, and keep clicking until we can read these little tiny numbers here. Keep on clicking on the C point. I can see this is 9.2, 9.21, 9.22. It's probably closer to 9.22. O to C prime is 9.22. I'm going to double click on the magnifying glass to zoom out. Then O to C, and it looks like 4.6. I'm going to zoom in on that just to make sure it's 4.6. Click on the magnifying glass, keep clicking on the C point, and it will zoom in to that point. Keep clicking until I can see those little numbers show up. This is 4.61. 4.61. New divided by the old. I'm going to put my answer right here. Equals the 9.22 divided by the 4.61. Press return. It's 2. My ratio of similarity is 2. And then press enter to see if you're right. All right, let's do one more. I think the B prime is the furthest away. It's going to be slightly easier to rotate it through the B and through the B prime. Something like that. Then magnifying glass time, I'm going to hit the B prime first. So I'm writing, remember it's new over old. I'm going to write O to B prime, goes on the top. O to B goes on the bottom. O to B prime is, looks like 4.25 maybe. I am going to click with the magnifying glass on the B spot. And I keep on clicking on it, and it keeps on zooming in. That's 4.25 exactly. 4.25. This is 4.2, this is 4.3, this is 4.21, 4.22, 23, 24, 25. 4.25. Double click on the magnifying glass to zoom out. To get the O to B, that looks like 3.4. I'm going to use the magnifying glass again. I'm going to just keep clicking on that, the magnifying glass on. Keep clicking on the B, and it will zoom in on that B spot. 3.4. That looks like 3.4 exactly. 3.4. I'm going to do the new divided by the old. The 4.25 divided by the 3.4, and that gives me 1.25, and then you press enter to see if you're right. Yay! All right, so that is how you do a level 3 type question using the ruler and the rotating tool and the magnifying glasses and all of that. Have a good day.